This is the ePortfolio demonstration on creating and maintaining an assignments page or any kind of due date page. So to do that, we're going to click Add a New Page, and let's name our page. And for the template, we are going to make sure that we use a list page. You can obviously change the URL if you're not happy with it, but if everything's good, and you just click Create. And you wait a few seconds. So you're going to want to create whatever feels the best for you. Let's say this, and you're going to want to create columns for everything that it might be. For example, this might be and this is obviously a text. Then obviously you're going to want it for due date. And this is obviously going to be a date. You can and let's name this one in case there's another one. And let's say you want to make one where they can choose the assignment. They can choose the kind that they want. And then let's have one for a drop-down menu. So this can be great for preferences. Obviously, you can do this as much as you'd like. And then finally, you can have one that can be a URL, for example, if it's an external website. Now, of course, you don't need to use each of these for each of the time, nor do you need to use them even for each individual assignment. And obviously, you can add as many as them if you like. Now, let's say you're like, you know what? I actually think assignment choice should go right after assignment name, not due dates. That's fine. You can actually move it up so that they are in exactly the right order that you choose. And once you're happy with that, you click Save. And obviously each of these has its own sort function where you can change it. And now let's add items. So let us name it you can choose to do it. And I want to be in group C, let's say. And I say it's due on the 15th and the extra credit is due. And the website for this is, or if this is actually referencing, let's say, a blog post or anything like that, you can choose, let's say, here is this. So I choose it reference this. This is particularly useful when your assignments are put as blogs, and then it can actively redirect to the new page. You can also create a new page right now, and it will redirect to that, and then you can edit it later. But let's just say it's that page. And I click Save. And as you can see, now I can click on it and be redirected to the page it's referencing. And you can of course do this as many times as you want. And let's say this assignment is actually part of group C. I can name this this one's referencing an external date. Let's say this one's due on the 23rd, 31st, and I click save. And now let's say I've forgotten about an assignment and it's actually due next week. So it's actually due tomorrow. The extra credit is due last week. It will still allow you, and then you can sort it. It will automatically sort it by the date. And of course, when you customize the list, you can actually first sort it by the edit time, as in the time that you most recently created it, but I prefer to sort it by due date. You can obviously, of course, have as many sort bys as you want. So now, no matter when you add it, it will automatically sort it by the due date. And obviously, you can always add it later. For example, for assignment choice, let's say I decide, I don't want this to be a checkbox. I just want this to be text. I can do that. Or if I'm saying, I don't like that, I'm just going to delete it. And you can, of course, always remove it. And it will automatically be removed over there. So this has been how to add assignments, and of course this can be done for any kind of sortable list: due dates, classes, readings, etc. This can obviously is a very useful tool, specifically in courses. And if you please stay tuned for more tutorials. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at qportfolio.qc.cuny.edu. Once again, that's qc.cuny.edu/Qportfolio.